Today I am going to take class on interest on capital. Interest on capital to the partners is given unless it is provided in the partnership agreement. So interest on capital is calculated in the following manner. That is capital of the partner, that is the beginning capital or opening capital into period for which the amount remained in the business. Then there are two journal entries regarding the interest on capital. That is, first journal entry is to provide interest on capital. To provide interest on capital out of the partner's capital account. So journal entry is interest on capital account debited to partner's capital account. For closing the interest on capital is closed by transferring the amount into profit and loss appropriation account. Then the journal entry will be profit and loss appropriation account debited to interest on capital. Then there are several cases under which the interest on capital is calculated. The first case is when there is no addition or withdrawal from the capital during the year. That is, during this one year period, there is no additions or no withdrawals from the capital is made. Then the interest is calculated. We can understand how to calculate the interest on capital by solving an equation. Solving a problem. There is C and D partners sharing profits and losses equally. The capital on 1st January 2010 is given as C's capital 20,000 and D's capital 30,000. Then we have to calculate the interest on capital at 6% per annum for the year ending 31st December 2010. Here no addition is made. So the period for which the amount remained in the business will be taken as 1 year. So interest on capital, the equation is capital of the partner into period for which the amount remained in the business. Here the capital of the C partner is 20,000 into right is 6% per annum, that is 6 by 100 into 1 year, for 1 year period of time it is 1,200. Then D's interest on capital, then his capital is 30,000 into 6 by 100 into 1 year. The amount will be 1,800. Then the another case is when the additional capital is contributed during the accounting year. So here interest on capital is calculated on the opening capital for the full year and also on the additional capital from the date of contribution to the end of the accounting period. Here there is one problem, that is A and B are partners in a firm. The capitals show the balance on January 2010. A's capital is 30,000, B's capital 20,000. During the year 2010, A introduced additional capital 10,000 on 1st June 2010. So we have to calculate the period from 1st June to December. And B bought 15,000 on 1st July 2010. So July to December. Interest on capital right is 6% per annum. Then the accounts are closed on December 31st. We have to calculate the interest on capital for A and B separately. So first we have to calculate the for full year interest on capital. Then A's capital will be 6% of 30,000, that is 1,800. Okay. Then B's capital is 6% of 20,000, that is his 20,000 is capital amount. So that is 1,200. Then for the additional amount capital we have to calculate A's capital will be 6% on 10,000 for 7 months, that is from June to December, 7 months. So how it is calculated in the following manner as 30,000 into 6 by 100 into 7 by 12, that is the period for which it remained in the business, 7 months and this whole months in a year. So amount will be 350. Then B's will be 6% on 15,000 for 6 months, that is from 1st July to 31st December. So the amount will be 450. Then added A's total interest on capital will be 2,150. B's will be 1,650. Then the case number 3 is if opening capital is not given, that is interest on capital is we have to calculate on the opening capital. So if opening capital is not given, we have to find out the opening capital. It is calculated in the following manner. That is capital at the end of the year, add drawings, then interest on drawings, share of loss. That is the debit side items on the partner's capital account. Less then this the added items, all the added items are added and total is given in the amount column. Then from that total amount we have to less the partner's salary, partner's commission, partner's share of profit and additional capital. The total amount shown in the amount column, then previous total amount minus this amount will be the capital at the beginning of the year. Hope you understand. That's all for today. Thank you.